Hello, my beautiful viewers. How are you feeling? I'm so blessed. I've got amazing guests here today, and we're going to talk about gratitude and compassion. So I know I still have 3 weeks in New Zealand, but when you are seeing this, that will be that week. I will be on my way back to South Africa after staying here in New Zealand for 7 months. I had the absolute honor to look after my grandson, and he is just over 1 year old. He's going to school. While we do the recording, he's going to school next week for the first time. Seeing him learning new things was incredible. And then I've got two older grandsons. Xander is 10, Zayden 5, and Zachary 1 year old. My gratitude every day. I could not say thank you enough to God for being here and touching them. My 5 year old grandson Zayden said to me, Omi, why are you hugging us so much? It's too much. I said to him, I'm banking my memories. So my beautiful viewers, my question to you, do you bank your memories? Do you bank your memories, the feeling? Because I bank my feeling of hugging them, feeling their heart and their warmth against my skin. And when it's time for me to tap into my bank and help myself if I miss them too much, that I can tap into my memory bank. So I just want to ask, how is your thankfulness? I wanted to speak that word, but then I'm feeling I'm going to tongue twist. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for spending time with all of us. May my guests have a sparkle in your ear that will change your heart. I'm so excited. First, I'm going to play my golden sponsors video. And guess what? He's He's one of the guests. I'm so excited. Ted, thank you so much for being my golden sponsor for this episode. It means the world to me. Here is Ted.
Hey, are you the type of person that would never read a book about money, but you kind of know you should? And you should have read some books about money, maybe back when you were in school? Well, I've got the answer. It's my new book, Confessions of a Reformed Financial Advisor. Yep, it's mostly BS. And I wrote it for you, the person that would not read a book about money, because it's not about money, it's about behavior. And I give you 5 simple steps to immediately start making better money choices.
My guest is in the house. My guest is in the house. I am so excited, my beautiful guest, for being here. So, my beautiful Ted, thank you so much for being our golden sponsor for the show. And then also thank you so much for I call them my slim soul angels, all this amazing Ted and a few diamond beauties that is part of the membership that helps me to continue with this amazing power hour. You never know what's going to happen in 1 hour, and it might change your life. So my beautiful viewers, are you strapped in? Are you ready? Open your heart and your ears. Here we go. My beautiful Ted, please introduce yourself and tell us where you're from, and tell us what you are grateful for this current moment. Thank you.
Ted McLyman, Nashville, Tennessee, in the United States. I am grateful for finding Sanet. on a podcast a couple of years ago when we were incredibly bored, listening to basically blah 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 and blah blah, and we started a side conversation. We determined we had very similar interests. We were both naively are destined to change the world, and we're working towards it. And with her help, it's been a great ride, and it's a pleasure to be here and help people understand that money is about behavior, not technique. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you. I had to put on my glasses. We had such a giggle afterwards because we should have listened to blah blah blah. But blah 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 was continuing blah blah blah. We didn't listen. Oh wow. Thank you, my beautiful Tit. Thank you for allowing me to be able to create my imagination, use my imagination and create all your beautiful banners for your book launch and your master class. It was truly amazing. Thank you, thank you. So my beautiful viewers, I had this immense pleasure and honor to meet both Hannah and both Marcus just a few weeks ago, not even that long ago, and they both blew me away. They blew my socks off, as we say it in South Africa. And Hannah has got her own TV show. And Hannah, I have watched one of your shows and I just loved you even more. You are truly amazing. So, but we are going to talk about your show a little bit later. Would you please introduce yourself? Tell us where you're from and then what are you grateful for? Thank you, my girl.
My pleasure, Sanat. I'm so happy to be here. I'm Hannah Romanowsky, and I live in Petaluma, California, in Sonoma County, Northern California. And I inspire people in the kitchen and in life through joy and music and dance and healthy food. And what I'm grateful for right now in this moment is being here with you. This is amazing. We're all over the world and that we can come together and connect and uplift and amplify all the joy and beauty and goodness in the world. And we live in a time and place where we have this technology and these abilities to do this. So I'm grateful for this opportunity.
Wow, thank you. And here is my glasses for you, my beautiful one. Wow, thank you, love it. I love your heart-shaped glasses, my beautiful Marcus. When we had a coffee chat and we had our first dance together, it was so amazing. So please, my beautiful one, introduce yourself and where you from, as well as what are you grateful for. Thank you.
Thanks for having me, Sanet. I'm calling in from Boston. My name is Markus Neukom. And Dad, we have one similarity already. I'm a former as well, but I'm a former executive coach and a former business consultant. And I am reformed because I realized what the world really is missing is not more. It's actually less noise and it's more stillness. So, since being here for 12 months, I have morphed into a steward of stillness. So now I all stand for stillness instead of actually creating more wealth and more whatever people believe they need. So I'm grateful to be alive and I'm grateful to be here because I believe the world at this moment really needs positivity and it needs answers and it needs hope.
I just love it. I just love it. Thank you so much for bringing something different to the world because there's so much noise out there. There is so much noise out there, and people forget to go inside. And I don't have my cell phone with me. It's not here, but the people, the cell phones or the mobile phones is taking over everybody's life. So I love that you say you're bringing stillness to the world because I do believe through stillness you can create an amazing world. So thank you for that, my beautiful Marcus. So are you ready for me to ask you a few more questions? So let me just get to my questions. I'm so excited for our show today. One of my biggest things that have changed my life 6 years ago forever. I was always grateful towards God, but I have amplified and learning to love myself unconditionally. That even made it, I want to say 100% better, but I'm going to say 1,000 times better. So, my first question, my beautiful Ted, is, let me just put on my glasses before I read the wrong question. Where in your life have you seen grace carrying you through a difficult situation?
Oh my gosh. My area of expertise is money behavior, and I've been dealing with money and people my entire life. And I found that when people put grace first, money follows, as opposed to putting money first, and you tend to blow up grace. And it always amazes me, particularly when somebody has been very gracious, particularly with a donation or an activity or interaction, that the person just steps all over it, as opposed to just being graceful and saying one word, thank you, and smile.
Thank you. Thank you, my beautiful Ted. So, my beautiful viewers, I just wanted to make sure, do you have your shade or your sunglasses? If there is something one of my guests say, remember, please put on your sunglasses or shades, because you never know that this have touched your heart and it might change your world. That little bit of action can take you a long way. I always believe is taking action. Thank you, my beautiful one. My beautiful Hannah, my question to you, how do you practice gratitude even when things aren't perfect?
How do I practice gratitude even when things are imperfect? Haha. Well, enjoy the imperfection because nothing's really imperfect. It's all creativity, it's all process. And enjoy the mess, enjoy the learning, and be grateful for all of those opportunities because they're leading us towards this grand, delicious meal. And we don't know how it's going to turn out. This feast of our life.
Wow.
So I always try to remember that creativity and joy and experimentation and fun are essential, necessary ingredients for life. And I'm grateful to have the opportunity to find beauty and creativity all around because it's everywhere around us. Opportunities.
Wow. I cannot wait for us to talk about your show so that the viewers and also our two amazing male guests can go and watch your show. I just love it. I am not a cook person. I don't do cooking. My husband does the cooking. But when looking at you, I want to cook.
Yay!
So amazing. My beautiful Marcus, I do have special glasses for you, and it's a John Lennon special. And when you are giving me goosebumps, this is what I'm gonna wear for you, John Lennon. Imagine all the people. That's one of
I
my
remember.
amazing songs. My question to you is the following: what's one compassion act that shifts your energy or somebody else's? And that this question was particular for you.
Can you repeat that question, please?
What's one compassionate act that shifts your energy or somebody else's?
It's paying undivided intention to someone because I believe everyone is craving for undivided attention and doesn't get it. And people are literally like shaking in their boots if they actually get it.
Woo! Your golden nuggets, my viewers. Thank you. I knew that you are going to give us an amazing answer. I selected those three questions pertaining to all of you. So, how incredible. So, my beautiful Ted, I would love to ask you, as a financial advisor and all the people that you have touched, how did you change their lives looking differently? If they look differently at their money behavior, most of the time they are looking differently at all the ways on the other side of money, family,
Mhm.
because everything is depending on behavior. Please, can you tell us a little bit, how did you change so many
Sure.
people's lives?
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
am traditionally or classically trained in finance and economics and the like, and I taught economics at the United States Naval Academy. And there was the first time I really watched some very bright people do really dumb things with money and watch the consequences. And the solution then was very reactive, not proactive. We just wanted to give them more training, another spreadsheet. When I retired from the Marine Corps, I became a financial advisor and did very well as a traditional financial advisor. And I learned very quickly that I wasn't a financial advisor. I was a sales guy. My job was to sell stuff, to the point that we learned scripts and we totally discounted the behavior until something blew up, and then it was reactive. So after about a year and a half of that, I became very, very disenchanted with the entire process. And I finally had the epiphany that my job was not to manage money. My job was to understand people, their relationship with money, and help them manage their behavior. And that was the turning point. That's where I built my behavioral firm. That's where I started writing about this. And this is still my quest. We in the Western Hemisphere do not accept the fact that we are emotional with our money, although we do with everything else. You can't be a good chef without being emotional about food and the process and the people you're serving. It's different than just opening up a cookbook and just reading the recipe, slapping it together, cooking it, and giving it to somebody. We are emotional beings. We are also emotional with our money. That was the turning point.
Thank you. And before I move over to Hannah, tell us, how was this? Because I am going to play your commercial again. How amazing, because this is the third one I've used already. You've done three commercials for me. How did it feel to do this commercial? And it had to be 55 seconds or less. Ted, how did you feel to do these commercials for me?
Oh, the same commercial?
Well, all three. You did all three
Oh,
commercials for
okay,
me.
yeah.
How did it feel to do it?
Well, a lot of people have trouble doing these. They freeze up and they don't like talking in front of the camera. And one thing I've learned is if you're passionate about what you're doing and believe what you're doing, it becomes a lot easier. And having a good editor helps also. But I wanted to make people understand that when they're leading their life on a normal basis, they're just out there doing people things, human things with money. There's a grand conspiracy on the marketing side and the production side to separate you from your money. And you have to realize that as humans, we have very weak defenses against that. Our brains were designed to stay alive and stay and pass on our genes, not do taxes and credit cards and all that stuff. We're very poorly prepared to be effective with money in a modern economy. So I want people to understand that most of what you do is on autopilot and it's emotional. So in consequential decisions with money, something that's going to make a significant difference, you need to stop, count to 10 and move what I call from your feeling brain to your thinking brain and force yourself, as painfully as it is, to say, what's important about this to me and why do I want to do it?
Thank you. So here is my glasses and my beautiful Ted, and guess, here is beautiful Ted's video. My beautiful viewers, just wanted to let you all know down below in the show notes, All my guest details is in there, so please connect with them. I've done yesterday my 679 coffee chat in 3.5 years. I've met incredible humans around the world. You never know what golden thread you will between you and the person that you are having a coffee chat will be there, that you can intertwine with each other. So Ted, here is your amazing video, and then I will be coming to Hannah.
Hey, are you the type of person that would never read a book about money, but you kind of know you should? And you should have read some books about money, maybe back when you were in school? Well, I've got the answer. It's my new book, Confessions of a Reformed Financial Advisor. Yep, it's mostly BS. And I wrote it for you, the person that would not read a book about money, because it's not about money, it's about behavior. And I give you 5 simple steps to immediately start making better money choices.
Thank you so much. I just needed that small break to help me a little bit. I normally play it almost at the end, but Ted, I had to play it now so that I can take a quick break and blow my nose. Thank you so much. My beautiful Hannah, please tell us about your amazing show and what you are doing, and then also tell people where they can go and view your show. Um, and then Hannah's YouTube channel is also down below in the show notes. So please, my beautiful viewers, click on it. You will feel amazing watching this incredible lady dancing in the kitchen. And all I could even smell your food. It was like that amazing. Amazing. So please tell us a little bit more about your creation, my beautiful one.
Thank you so much for this opportunity, Sanat. And I'm sure smell-o-vision is around the corner, so you will soon be able to smell the food for real. But it's wonderful. We have the sensory imagination that we can pick up all of that. And food is so connected, the smells of food are so connected to memory. And when I think about the kitchen, I think about the kitchen as being the heart of the home and the place where culture and tradition and wisdom is passed down. And this is fundamental to what makes us human. We told stories around the fire, and we sang and we danced and we gathered around the hearth. And this is where we fed ourselves nourishment inside and out, through food, through music, through dance. So that's the spirit that I bring into my kitchen and my cooking show, Dancing in the Kitchen, a cooking show with a twist. And I really do want people to dance their way through the kitchen and remember that it is a place of joy and creativity, and it's where you can find a little spice to your life. And food tastes better when sprinkled with love and joy. And in this modern world, we become so disconnected from our food and then also from one another, from a sense of community, from embodiment and being in our bodies and letting us feel and express and digest our emotions and our experiences through our bodies. So this is the connection for me, how food and dance and music, they're all forms of nourishment that come together. My background is in traditional dance from around the world. That's what I studied for decades. And in many traditional cultures, it all happens together. The food, the community, the joy, the laughter, and the music and the dance. So that's the spirit that I bring to my TV show. I'm also a nutritionist. I teach about food as medicine, and I have guests come on and share their wisdom and knowledge about how to live a healthy, happy life. So this is what I offer through my TV show, and it's on the I Have Today network, which is Transformtainment. It's a whole network dedicated to transformational television. So please check it out. I Have Today TV, and you can also follow my show on my YouTube at Dance and Dish.
Incredible. I have goosebumps. I have so much goosebumps because while you're talking, you are also dancing with us. How incredible.
Yes, I do. Don't listen to your mama. You should play with your food.
So, Ted, just a question for you. Looking at Hannah and the way that she is now, what can you tell her?
What was the question?
Now, my question I'm going to ask to both the gentlemen looking at Hannah, how do they feel at this moment about food and dance? So, my beautiful Ted, how do you feel about food and dance looking at Hannah?
Well, my daughter is also a dancer. She's a professor of dance at Salem University. We said you can be a dancer, but you also have to feed yourself. So I've watched somebody from age 3 in constant motion with everything she does. And what I have determined, you add a little dance, a little motion, and let yourself go, it's a better outcome.
I love
Amazing. And Ted, you should see her video, her shows. I have watched one and I am going to watch all of them. I'm telling you now. My beautiful Marcus, what does Hannah's joyful movement with food install in you?
You know, Hannah, what you definitely confirm is that cooking is very sensual. And
that.
for me, there is no more beautiful thing than to cook with my wife. She is a natural mover, and even I, who don't move so much, actually start moving. So I do my little dance moves that she says you have no feeling for them. I'm a trained singer, I'm a trained pianist, but I don't have rhythm for dancing.
Wow. Wow. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you. So, Hannah, we all love you, seeing you, and I know you, my beautiful viewers, you are shouting, "We love Hannah, we love Hannah." So, do your fingers do the talking and go down below and visit Hannah's YouTube channel. And then Hannah, just tell us on what TV show just you today. Just I'm so sorry, I didn't listen.
that's okay. I Have Today TV.
I have today TV. I
Beautiful.
have today
I
TV.
Today. Exactly. You have today to live your best life. You have today to be present in your experience. You have today to feel joy, to feel connection.
Incredible. So Hannah, I see a lot of viewers with their sunglasses on. Thank you. Thank you, my beautiful viewers. I need to take a screenshot of that. Oh, Ted, quickly up. Okay, there you are. My beautiful Hannah, thank you for being amazing. And it was incredible to meet you. And that day when you said, when you said, Sanet, I would love to take, show your shows on the Diamond Beauties. I said, please put it on. Thank you, thank you. I took a photograph. Thank you, everyone. So, my beautiful Marcus, are you ready to tell us a little bit about you and how you are bringing stillness to everybody? I particularly like that because with all the noise around us, will you also just mention one or two practices to bring stillness in? But please tell us, why did you decided to make this your major um, my vocabulary is leaving me, but make this part of what you are doing to bring this to the world. Thank you.
You know, it actually all started a year ago when we came to the US, and I asked the universe two questions. The first one was, why am I here? And the second one was, why am I here? Huge difference between the first one was, why am I in the US now? I'm at the age of 53, and why am I here alive? The second one actually was easier for me to answer because I kind of knew why I'm here on Earth. But the second one, as you can imagine, everyone asked me, why the heck did you leave Switzerland? Why did you come to the US amidst so much trouble? And I said, actually, exactly why. Because I believe the US is at the point where they really need what I bring to the table. And I didn't know yet what it was. So I came here as an executive coach and as a business consultant. And I suddenly learned from the universe, you're no business consultant and you're no executive coach anymore. So I said to myself, what the heck? And then I suddenly learned what I've actually been doing for more than 20 years was leading people into stillness without knowing that I did do it. So they came to me for more money, came to me for more fame, came to me for anything. But what they actually left with was stillness. And then I understood that stillness is very misunderstood. When I speak with people who are meditators, they believe it's going to go into and, stay and everything goes away. And what it actually is, stillness is absolute the absence of non-action. Stillness is the coherence between your thoughts and your heart. And that's where quite a few people follow. But the actual thing stillness is, it then opens the channel to your soul. And then the soul starts to talk. That's when literally everything changes. So the people I work with are the ones who say, is this as good as it gets? Or is there more to my life? They either have reached fame, they have reached success, they have money without belief, but they just realize whatever I've done, it's not fulfilling. There's always this little voice that keeps nagging me to the point that I have to admit, I cannot do this one more day. And that's usually when people meet me, because they're literally at a point where they say, I cannot do it one more day. I need answers.
Incredible. Incredible, my beautiful viewers. You need Marcus. You need Marcus. All my guests have special modalities and special ideas and products and services to offer. Please click down below. Click down below. Marcus, do you have a few tips for the viewers out there?
I believe the most important thing is, if you are asking yourself, is this it? Or is there more to my life? I've worked with hundreds of people in my life, and everyone who actually said, you know what if there is more? Just open yourself for the possibility. Even if you feel like you're either hitting the glass ceiling and you can't break through it, or you just sold your company and you have suddenly $500 million on your bank account and it still doesn't silence that voice. Literally give that possibility a chance of there might be more. And then ask God, ask the universe, ask the fairy, whatever you believe in, to show you what this more could be. And just stay open for the possibility that there is more than you actually know. Because the beauty is stillness is remembering who you once were before the world told you who you had to become. That's stillness, remembering before the world told you who you had to become.
Whoa.
Wow, exactly. I had to put in on the alien glasses because this is profound. Profound.
Okay.
Thank you. My beautiful Hannah, do you have a comment that you would love to bestow on Marcus?
I love what Marcus just said because it is so true. I believe we're all here for a reason. And we're all here in this time and place and in these bodies and in this community for a reason. And I have personally felt that sense of mission my whole life. And I feel that now is the time for all of us to step into that. And it does take stepping away. It does take cultivating that stillness and that quiet to find that thread that connects us, because there's so many wires that are crossed and so many threads. And finding the people that help to nourish us, that remind us of who we are, and that bring their special gifts around stillness, around money, around connection and joy, and all the ways that we contribute to one another. And it gives me a sense of hope and positivity for the future, because there is so much to be grateful for in this life.
Incredible, incredible. Thank you, Hannah. So my beautiful ones, when I realize why I am here is to connect soul families around the world together, and seeing when people meet each other and even in person meet each other through the connection of the Diamond Beauties. And because I had a coffee chat and I saw the beauty in that person, and I saw another person, and she joined the Diamond Beauties or Tanzanians, and they meet each other, and they cannot get I don't want to say enough of each other, but it's not in a beautiful soul way, then that makes me happy. So my beautiful ones, I am going to ask you a question that it's going to be the same question for all of you. So let me just get my glasses. I have so many glasses here. You will not. I'm trying finding my own glasses. So Ted, I'm going to start with you. Um, please tell the people how to connect with you, and then if you can answer this amazing question, what are your daily practice or ritual that keep you grounded in gratitude?
Oh, good question. Well, tedmclyman.com is my portal. You can learn everything you ever need to know about me, and the books, speaking, coaching, everything that goes along with it. But my daily ritual, I'm up at 5:30 every morning, which is quiet time. And then from 8 to 10, it's working out. It's athletics. Like Marcus, my quiet time is a run, is a swim, is a bike. And what I've learned more about myself. I was a former Ironman all-world triathlete. And in the chaos of a triathlon, I found myself. In the bedlam of a swim start with 2,000 other people, you have to be quiet. You have to be still. You have to be confident. You have to be gratitude in your training, your coaches, your nutrition. And that philosophy has carried me forward in just about everything. You look inward, you say it's okay, believe in yourself, and move on to the next adventure. And I've done that for years.
Incredible. Thank you, my beautiful Ted. Thank you, thank you. Hannah, what are your daily practices or rituals that keeps you grounded in gratitude?
Well, I want to share two things. And one of them is I walk. I walk in nature every single day. It keeps me grounded to the earth. It opens my senses. It opens my mind, my inspiration. That's where I get my wonderful ideas. And we live in such a beautiful place where I am. There's so much nature and animals and sunlight and plants. So I feel it's so important to connect with the natural world, because so many times we spend a lot of time indoors on screens, which is so wonderful, but we need to have that connection to our planet, which is how we've always been as humans, having this relationship with our environment, our natural world. So that's one. And then two, I cook for myself. That is my place to provide nourishment and to feel a sense of gratitude for all the goodness and beauty in the world. And I only put beautiful things in my body because they help me think and live and be the best I can in the world. So I'm very mindful about that. And that's the way that I provide self-care so that I can give and be my best out in the world. And it is a mindful ritual that you're doing. And so putting attention and love into it.
I love it. I love it. Please tell people how they can connect with you.
Oh, yes. My website is danceanddish.com. And that is also my social media handle. And I love connecting with people. I love helping people also do kitchen makeovers and find ways that they can bring more nourishment into their kitchen habits. So I'd love to hop on Zoom and have connects with people. And they can find me through my website or social channels.
I love that. I love that. Thank you, my beautiful one. And maybe we will definitely have a talk, and maybe we can create a masterclass for the Diamond Beauties and Tanzanite Heroes. So, my beautiful viewers, check out this amazing private groups for the men, Tanzanite Heroes, and the Tanzanite is even 1,000 times rarer than a diamond, because you can only get it in one mine in Tanzania. And then the Diamond Beauties Forever, our women group, private women group. And there's a lot going on in the group. Our Mrs. Spots is doing amazingly. We have 5 Mrs. Spots meetings a day. Any lady that feels lonely, that needs to talk or just being seen, can dial in, and there is host that is keeping for half an hour space for everyone to phone in. So the group is doing amazingly. So please connect, and then you will also be able to meet all my amazing guests, because all of them are going to do, and Ted is doing things in the group. Ted, your masterclass on money behavior or money values, I think we're going to set one again now for November the 13th or the 12th. I'm not too sure, because I remember I'm a day in front. Is it the 12th in America or the 13th?
I think it was the 13th.
Okay, so it's the 14th in New Zealand. I'm telling you, when I go back in 3 weeks, I will be in the same time zone or time a day, the same day, but now I am in your future. And then lastly, I
Well,
will
we'll get it straightened out.
say again, Ted.
I said we'll get it straightened out.
So, my beautiful Marcus, before we almost finish with the show, and I'm going to pick up my paparazzi pen, but there's still time for you. Please also give us your answer to this question, and then please tell the viewers how can they connect with you. What are your daily practices or rituals that keep you grounded in gratuity?
So the most important one is for me to meet people where they are, to literally pay undivided attention to them. Because what I realize is when I meet someone, it's almost like a cloak is coming over the two of us. All the noise, all the stress, everything stays out there. And I don't even need to say anything, but the channel to that person's soul opens up automatically. And suddenly people say things like, never seen things like that, or I've never shared with people anything like that. And no, it wasn't me, it was their soul speaking. So this is pretty much, and I am quite a bit nonstop really in contact with the universe. So that really keeps me grounded, because there's no better mirror than the universe. And how you can get in touch with me is just my name, Markus Neukom. Go on LinkedIn, look me up there. You'll see quite a few posts on Stillness. I post every single day, and it's blowing up unbelievably. Please send me a connection request or a message, and I'd love to connect.
Thank you, Marcus. And when you have the time, please put your post. Just share your post also in the Tanzanite Euros, because what I do as soon as the men put their post in the Tanzanite Euros, I take and I send it over to the Diamond Beauties. And sometimes the
Okay.
Diamond Beauties is giving us an amazing post that it can include men, then I will share that to them as well. So thank you so much for that, my beautiful ones. Are you ready for paparazzi? Here is the pen. So I'm going to start with you, my beautiful Ted. What is your golden nugget?
Golden nugget from the show is there's a thread that runs through everybody you bring on this program. It's not about us, it's about them. And our commitment to helping people achieve their potential within their bounds and their comfort zone. I just think it's amazing. Doesn't matter the topic, we all seem to be doing that.
Thank you. Are you ready for paparazzi? Here we go. Wow, amazing, amazing. Thank you, my beautiful Ted, my beautiful Hannah. What is your golden nugget?
Joy is an essential nutrient, and your body can taste it. So when you stir and bake, be sure to shimmy and shake.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love you, my girl. Are you ready for paparazzi?
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh wow. Oh wow. I took a screenshot. So beautiful, beautiful. My beautiful Marcus. I remember our conversation long after we said goodbye. And there's something so important. And you bring something so important to the table. So please give us your golden nugget.
Sure. And I believe it's extremely important for today's time. So for me, stillness isn't the absence of motion. It's the place where motion finally makes sense.
Ooh.
Ooh, ooh. Okay, I need to make sure I do this properly. Are you ready for paparazzi? I got the flash. I got the flash in the screenshot. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, this was incredible. My beautiful team, how are you feeling about the show?
Another amazing adventure. I tell you, I love it. I love being here. I love the people we meet, the energy, and more importantly, the people we're reaching that we haven't even met yet.
Incredible. My beautiful Hannah, how are you feeling about the show?
I'm feeling delighted and happy and warm. My heart feels warm. This has been such a wonderful time to connect.
Wow, thank you, my beautiful one. And then you, my beautiful Marcus, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great, and it's a real privilege to be here and to serve your community in the world.
Thank you. My beautiful Marcus, I realized that when you're serving the world with love, magic is happening. So thank you
Mhm.
for this magic, everyone. Thank you for your different way of thinking about money, because money is one of those hard things, and there's a lot of people that are struggling with money, and you have such a beautiful concept way to bring it to us. And my beautiful Hannah, thank you for dancing through our hearts. You are truly amazing. And Marcus, thank you for bringing us to take a breath and to realize we are breathing in and we can breathe out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My beautiful viewers, I know that you just loved our show. Please give us comments, give us a rating, because the rating also is amazing to see. So thank you, thank you, thank you. My beautiful guests, Are you ready to have a dance with me?
Absolutely.
Thank
Sure.
you. My beautiful viewers, will you have a dance with us? They said yes. They said yes. Here we go. Woohoo! I love it, Arno. I love it, Marcus.
Walking on sunshine or dancing in the rain. Sprinkle me with fairy dust so I can fly away. Smiling at a moonbeam or swimming in the sun. Sprinkle me with fairy dust.
Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye.